thank you for joining me today. So today's video, I'm going to be using the August kit from Scrapbooking with Me, boutique.com, well, scrapbookingwithme.com. We're going to be using the Operation Right Home sketch here. This is number 158, and I am going to change it up just a little bit. The two circles that you see here, we're going to do it a little bit different, okay? But you can pause here, get your measurements, and if you want to do a mat, just add 1/8 of an inch to your measurements, okay? So we're using the one canoe, two canoe. I think I'm putting too many canoes, but we have everything cut out, and we're using the A2 size card. We're going to be doing it on the horizontal, and we're going to go ahead and start by laying down our mat piece first. And I'm putting down the ATG tape, and this tape I put down because it's really strong, but I like to put down on top of it the art glitter glue. And what that does is it allows me a little bit of wiggle room. So like when you go to put it down, you ever have it where it's not even, and then you go to try to pick up the paper and you're tearing your card? Well, the art glitter glue gives me that little bit of time. And you'll see here, I put it down and I pull it right back up, and I'm able to move it around and peel it back off. And there's only a little bit of black spots that's left on the card base, but I was able to pull it up. I can put down more wet glue. That'll give me even more time. And then I can lay it down and make sure I get it in the right spot. So I've already pre-cut my papers. And I knew I wanted to use some of the peel-offs that I have in my stash. So I wanted to wrap them around my, basically the card itself, right? So I'm putting down the 1/4 of an inch by 5 1/4 inch strip that I've selected. And then these particular peel-offs that I'm using, they are clear, but they're sparkly. And when I put them on top of this black strip, the mirror is going to give it a little bit of a green tint, which kind of matches the green in the pattern paper. And I was picking up actually ones that I've used on my test card, which is off to the side, and I just wanted to lay it down. I'm trying to grab another piece where I can have it hang off the edge a little bit, and I can wrap it around the corner. So if you're worried about it, peeling up or coming to loose, if you do that, then you have more of a chance of it staying flat and not coming off of your project. So you just want to keep a little bit off on each ends and then fold it underneath. And that's why I didn't attach this particular the base pattern paper to the project right away. And then within the kit that we got, we had the rub off stickers. So I'm taking one of the sentiments, I cut it out, and I'm laying it on top of basically one of the cut aparts. It's from one of the set of pattern papers, and I just thought it was perfect. It fit right up at the top, and once you're done, that's your sentiment. So you don't have to stamp or do anything like that. You can just write a note on the inside, and it's one of those sentiments where it's for just a regular occasion. It's not necessarily for birthday or anything special, but it allows you to be able to send sort of like a thinking of you type card. So now I'm going to put our base pattern paper down. And after I lay that down, then we'll start building up on top. And once again, see, like, I know I'm a little bit off screen, but I was able to pick it up pretty quickly and then just slightly adjust it, and it's more even. Now this piece right here, because of the paper that I cut out from the cut aparts, it's a lot bigger than what is actually on the sketch itself. So in order to have a little bit stick up above and below, I cut the paper in half, and then I'm lining it up because it actually has sentiments that are going across this entire, page. And the small section that I have, I just wanted it to make sense where I was having it lined up. And then once I find my exact spacing, then what I'm going to do is wind up trimming it with my trimmer, so that way it's a nice even straight line, because the one thing I can't do is cut straight. No matter how hard I try, it just doesn't work. So I'm going to pull out the trusty old Fiskars trimmer here. And what's really good about this one is it has that metal, the metal that goes right through the center. And so you can line it up and pretty much get a straight line. And then I'm just going to tape up the back and attach this to the card front. Now, you can use Fun Foam if you wanted to. You could use your 3M foam tape to give it a little bit of height. I would just say if you're trying to mail it, I probably wouldn't use anything too thick and too heavy. But if you're going to hand deliver it to somebody, then go all out and use as much foam tape and everything else that you want. And then where the two white circles were that we were looking at on the sketch, I'm going to use Nuvo drops, and instead of just doing two big ones, I'm actually going to put 3 down here on the bottom and then 2 at the top. So I'm trying to figure out where to put the other 2, and I decided to put them right here. And then I usually tap it up against something, but this time I just tapped it on my glass mat, and they flattened really well. So I think I know how I'm going to do my enamel dots from now on because I really like how they turned out after I hit them on the glass mat and then let them dry. And that one at the very top that I just did, it kind of spilled over. So I'm just going to grab my little pin from my art glitter glue and just pick up that little bit of glue that kind of, or enamel dot that kind of went over into the spot where I didn't want it. And you can see already they're nice and flat. I really love how that turned out. All right, and those are our finished cards. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And down below, I will have links to scrapbookingwithme.com. If you guys get anything there, if it's already on sale, my discount code won't work. But if you purchase and it's something that's not on sale, just use the coupon code TT15 to get an additional 15% off. Okay, so that's TT15. And at the very end, I will have links to previous sketch videos. And I hope you guys have a great weekend.